Well, look at this.
Here we are
Desktop.
at my desktop.
Yep.
I'm a dingus, and we streamed the first one. We ruined both Tyler's surprise because I didn't tell him what we were doing, and the first tier list.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite number between 1 and 15?
7.
7?
Let's see if it's the other one we saw. Then I'm not
7.
Okay.
Soda.
Wow. Count me in.
All right, we're feeling strong today. That first tier list actually really warmed up my.
I think so. Yeah, jogged our brains. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Got me
now
thinking.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the opinions.
Mm-hmm.
I got opinions ready, locked and loaded, bitch.
7 Up.
Yeah, mid 2000s edition of can design. Clearly.
Yeah,
Anyway, 7 Up. I fucking love it.
you do.
A though. It's not. It's not.
I was gonna say it's not.
It's not S. It's A though. It's great.
It's not shattering any barriers in the soda department.
No, but it's always been there for you. It's
Yeah.
solid, and
Refreshing.
the variations are also
Though-
good.
Though not as refreshing as Sprite.
True, Sprite's better.
I would say like this.
But I will say Cherry 7 Up, I prefer it over Cherry Sprite. If Cherry Sprite is even a thing, I don't think it is.
Well, they put cherry, Pepsi, and Coke,
But not Cherry 7 Up.
but
because,
not
I guess-
like why are you doing flavors if?
Because I actually like some of those more than others, you know?
I mean, yeah, but like you said, that you're not including stuff like
I'm just saying they
cherry
didn't
Sprite and
include
cherry
it.
7 Up.
Yeah, I'm just saying they didn't.
Oh yeah, I'm not blaming you personally.
Yeah, I thought it was personally. I'm just kidding. Booty juice.
That's the bad.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
You
the
should-
bad
You should make
place.
it like you should make it whatever is after green and before red, blue.
Whatever's after green and before red.
Yeah, blue eventually. There you go.
Blue.
Indigo.
Okay. Well, this.
You're indigo. Yeah, there you go. That's that. Yeah. Because then before that in green is cyan.
If your booty juice is that color, seek help.
yes, indeed.
Barks,
My favorite.
I would.
S
I
all
would
the
agree.
way. No, without a doubt. I'm so glad you actually fucking agree with me
I
on
never-
something as far as flavor in this world.
I never know which root beer is the good one,
That one.
but I always remember you saying that Barks has bite.
Well,
the caffeinated
That
one.
is the one that that's what they say. I'm just
Yeah.
I'm a simp.
Well, you repeated it
So many
enough to
times.
me
Yeah.
that I was like, okay, Barks is the one with caffeine. That's the one I want.
Yeah.
Canada Dry.
It's refreshing, but I'm not going to reach for it if there's other stuff.
Yeah, that's like a sick choice. You know, I'm gonna put it.
Sick is C, I guess. If
C
something's
for
sick,
sick.
it's like okay.
Yeah.
It's mid.
Well, for when you're sick. I mean, I guess.
Oh, you meant like when you're actually sick. I thought you were like
Yeah.
literally equating sick as a compliment to mid. And
No,
I'm like,
you
huh?
just, when you just need your tummy carbonated a little bit, you know.
But you have so many options.
And
for
then
that.
also, I guess I would just go for Sprite.
Or fucking sparkly water in general without all the high fructose corn syrup and sugar, perhaps.
But that's not what I want when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I want to be a little garbage boy.
Well, you already
Guzzle
are.
garbage and throw
Such
it all up.
is being sick. Anyway,
Coke.
I mean, it's A.
I love Coke.
It's good. Like, I don't drink soda all that much.
Yeah.
But, you know, especially if I'm at
Yeah.
work, man, if I get a cold can of Coke, nothing feels better
Yeah.
in my gullet than a fucking Coke.
A cold can of
God.
Coke poured over ice
Ah!
is just such a
Or
good drink.
like the ones at McDonald's, obviously. People talk about that.
Ooh,
it's like
yeah.
something about it's just fucking better.
Yeah,
And it's good. So good for them.
I would agree.
Good job, Coke.
Cherry, though, I would say is a step down from regular.
I disagree. I like it. I think it's just as good, if not.
You think it's just as good?
Yeah, I actually like lean toward cherry a lot more often than regular Coke.
More than regular?
Yeah, I love the cherry.
I guess I did used to go for cherry more, and I do like cherry Pepsi more than regular Pepsi.
without a doubt. But hey, let's keep it at A because it's still solid. It's not. I don't think it's any worse.
That feels pretty good.
yeah,
that
I don't
feels
think
pretty
it's
good.
any worse.
Coke Zero? Yeah, why?
Let's just go through these next three quick.
But
I used to not notice the difference in diet to regular soda as a kid.
How?
I don't know.
it's such a distinct flavor.
Well, now it
difference.
is, but I was stupid and unaware. This reminds me, and you've probably heard me talk about this time I was craving a root beer float as a kid.
Yeah.
And we had, and this is like 2002, guys, all right? We had like Diet Pepsi Twist. And
Isn't that like the lemony one?
yeah, which is no longer around. But actually, you may not believe me, I had it the other day. And there was mint chocolate chip ice cream. So I I combined.
How was it?
It was enough to eat.
I guess.
I had it, and I'm like, this isn't good, but it's sort of helps my craving.
I could see the kid being like, okay, this is
what I got.
This is the essence of what I wanted is here. And it's still sugar, I guess. I'll keep going.
Yes, exactly. And I was like, I don't think I was like, oh. It was more like, oh, okay, all right. It's fine.
Yeah.
It was sick in that it is mid.
I mean, like, what other combinations of, like, ice cream and soda
There's
other
nothing.
than root beer?
Literally, root beer, because
don't
it
think
has
so.
a vanilla in it. And, like, a vanilla ice cream, it's
Kind of makes me want to try some Dr. P or maybe even a Sprite with some vanilla.
I would do Sprite with like a sorbet.
Oh, yeah.
That would be
yeah,
really good, actually,
yeah.
I think.
That would come out, like, kind of smoothie-ish.
Probably, yeah.
In a way,
Yeah.
I feel like.
It would be really good. Anyway, Dr. Pepper S.
Best soda.
Of all time.
No contest.
Yeah, there it is. We don't even have to bother with it. Fanta, delicious, way too much sugar compared to even the rest of these. It's insane.
I would never buy this, but if like B tier and below
Yeah.
and Fanta was in there, I think I'd pick the Fanta. I never crave orange outside of like, here's some middling options.
Like if you had this on
and
a
an
pop
orange.
machine, you're
Yeah.
not going to pick Fanta.
Yeah, if all you
Oh, did you say Fanta?
if all you see is this,
It's not Fanta, it's Fanta.
I don't know.
You don't
If
want.
I believe you.
You don't want a Fanta.
You say that all the time,
It's true!
but it just flows so clearly off your tongue that I don't know that I believe you.
What are you talking about? That was the commercial. Don't you want a Fanta? And want? Sound more white, please. Wanta? Fanta?
I wanta.
You Fanta?
I wanta.
I like my orange Fanta. Anyway, what's this? Ice? They're good.
Are they?
Yeah, I've had them. Like, they're cheap. They're $1, and like they can have some tea amount of caffeine if you want.
Okay. Well,
So, like, see, it's like fine.
I've never had it.
It's
Jones?
Jones is great. I love Jones. Do you like Jones?
No,
What?
not even a little bit.
What? Have you tried all the flavors?
No.
Which ones
There's
have you
so
tried?
many. The bad ones, apparently.
Which ones? Color?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
They used to have them at Chipotle, I think.
What? I guess.
Didn't they?
Maybe.
Or
I think you're
like
thinking
a
of
sandwich
Izzy.
place.
I've just had them since I was a kid. First time I had it was on like a boat. I was on a boat on a lake as a kid once, and I was like, "What's this? Oh, yummy bubblegum."
Well, I guess I'll let you. What do
I
you?
mean, let's compromise here. Let's just start in C again,
Okay.
because maybe you just haven't found what you like.
I'm kind of past the point where I'm trying sodas.
Yeah,
You know?
that's true. Yeah, we're not looking to seek more in our lives. I love LaCroix. I love it. I love it so much. It's I drink it over all this other shit. Like, that's the reality. I drink sparkling water like it's a problem.
Yeah,
But it did solve the problem of drinking soda like it was sparkling water.
I don't quite know why it's in the soda tier list.
It's maybe we can just dump it. It's not soda. It's just sparkly water.
It is.
These people are
this,
ignorant.
like, carbonated drink tier list maker.
Right. Which there would be a lot more choices.
Sure. Mellow yellow.
It's just Mountain Dew, but I like it.
I guess I don't think I've ever had
It's
it.
just Mountain Dew.
If I'm at a place where I'm choosing between sodas, and this is one of them, there's probably something that I hate less in there.
Sure.
So I just never had it.
I love how your cat is exploring. I mean, C is fine with me. I don't think it's D, though. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna put Pepsi in D, in my opinion. It's not
What?
good. It's not that good.
I think Pepsi is on an... We're not at Pepsi. We're not at Pepsi. We're on
What?
Mountain Dew.
I mean, B, it's good. It's solid.
Yeah.
You know, and it's got its variations, which range from good to horrible. So,
yeah, that's
like,
true. It Mountain Dew really fits the whole
yeah,
spectrum.
it does. And I'm not fucking Leon fucking... Oh, whatever, with barrels of broken cans of it
Yeah.
in my fucking garage. So I don't like it that much. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm a big Baja Blast slut, but like
I mean, yeah.
the other ones, I mean, Code Red is good.
And
Regular-
I like LimeWire too. That one's good too.
Oh yeah, the orange one. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nostalgic.
Speaking of
for
the
me.
orange one,
Crush.
Is this any? If you, I would not
no
know
discernible
the
difference.
Yeah.
No, we should do a blind taste test
Yeah.
off camera.
I mean,
Recorded.
I
funny.
kind of feel like this one is
Better.
juicier than this one. You know, maybe it's just maybe
the font
the
looks
font
more.
is busting.
I think that's probably it. It came first, and we're too exhausted to judge another orange distinctly. Probably.
It's
But I don't
who
know.
cares?
Yeah, exactly. I
Like,
don't. I
okay.
don't care.
All right.
Cherry Pepsi's A,
Cherry-
in my opinion. I like it.
I'll give you A.
Oh, well, you can go B. I'm not gonna defend it.
I mean,
the point.
that's what I want.
Oh, well, let's keep it A then. Dog, no.
When we were in California,
Yeah.
there was a vending machine in our apartment,
Oh,
and
what?
I would go out there at like
Which-
2 a.m.
Which one?
The second one. It was
Oh.
out by like the pool.
Oh,
But
yeah,
I'd go out
that's
there
right.
at like 2 a.m,
That's chill.
stoned off my gobbler.
Yeah. That's cool.
And there were no good choices save for Cherry Pepsi. And my goodness, was it good when I needed it.
Yeah, for sure. There's something about when you have that craving and you need that satisfaction, and it just feels, it
Yeah.
just tastes better.
And now it's one of those things that I'm like,
Nostalgic look back on fondly.
not even like, I'm with you, I don't drink soda very much anymore.
Right.
But I sometimes still have a craving for Cherry Pepsi, whereas Sprite is the only other thing I ever get a craving for when my
Right.
body's like, you haven't had enough sugar and also you're dehydrated and
exactly.
too hot.
Yeah.
And then I can just drink water and make it go away.
Yeah.
But I can't drink water and make the Cherry Pepsi craving go away.
That's true.
I just got to go to the gas station at 2 a.m.
Exactly. Very functional. That's great.
Regular Pepsi, not as good as Cherry Pepsi.
I'll put it in C. Maybe not D, but like I would put it in D. But it's like, it's whatever. I will reach over any of these other things. I would reach sooner for a Mellow Yellow at Jones.
That's true. And
Any of that over a Pepsi.
And the thing about Pepsi too, I feel like, is if Pepsi is an option, Cherry Pepsi is also an option,
Right.
which is just
Better.
an objective step up
Exactly.
from regular Pepis.
Yes, exactly.
Pib,
I mean, Pib's good. It's just a worse Dr. Pepper.
I only
Are you
ever
turned off by the off-brand?
I only ever see and experience Pib in the context of disappointment.
What? That it's not a Dr.
like,
Pepper?
yeah. You go to like
It's not Dr.
you
Pepper.
get your fast food burger, and they give you your drink cup, and you go over to the fountain machine, wanting a nice, delicious Dr. Pepper. Oh, they only have Pib.
Okay, but hear me out,
I mean,
right?
I guess
Like,
I'll have a regular Pepsi.
But like, what? It's still like a Dr. Pepper, basically.
But I'm mad at it because it's not.
So it's due to your love of Dr. Pepper that you don't like Pib.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
just brand
Drowning in disappointment.
brain rot. Okay.
Well, because the thing is, right?
I'm a bit more objective
The
than you on
Dr.
that, I
Pepper is
guess.
like, I don't believe it's a Pepsi or a Coke thing.
no.
So places that have Pepsi can have Dr. Pepper, and places that have Coke
Yeah.
can have Dr.
So
Pepper.
what the fuck is the
so
deal
why
with not
wouldn't
having
you?
it?
Yeah. Why did you choose
Pib
Mr. Pibb?
loads
Because you're
money bags.
fucking cheap.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to your establishment again.
Okay. So no Del Taco for that. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. Whoa!
Disrespect.
Oh. Okay, that's fine.
If you're really defending it all,
I wouldn't hate. I don't hate it that much. In fact, I like it more than peppers.
I don't
That's fine though. No,
Hate
let's
it
leave it
for-
right there. Let's leave it right there.
I don't hate it for what it is. I hate it
For what it
because of
isn't.
what it means.
Yeah. A&W is fantastic. I love it. Like, that's an A for me.
Okay.
It's a really good root beer. The root beer I don't like is Mug. That just
And
has a
it's not even
boring
good.
aftertaste. Exactly. A&W is great though.
Maybe
Like,
that's the one. Like I
it's
said,
the
I'm never
best one with root beer floats.
I'm never thinking about if I'm ever getting root beer, I think of the Barks has bite thing.
Yeah.
So I never have any of the other ones.
Yeah, but I love root beer in general, so like A&W is solid. Like I love the restaurants. Like I see a restaurant, I see an A&W, and I'm like, I want that. I don't care how bad the burgers are. I don't care if it's like Dairy Queen quality. I want it. So I like A&W.
It's got the branding that I need.
It's got that orange and brown for some reason. Why is that good? I don't know.
Does it for me.
Yeah. Sierra Mist, it's fine. I really liked it. There was a time it had like 3 ingredients in it. What
not
the
as
fuck?
Not as good as Sprite, I'd say.
No, but it was like so good. So
Yeah.
B.
And now that they've
Starry.
rebranded it to Starry,
And it added all the shit back.
they
Sucks.
made it with high fructose corn syrup instead of just regular
Dude,
sugar
it was
now.
fucking good. It was
Yeah.
like 3 ingredients. Why?
Yeah. They were like,
Upsetting.
oh, we need Gen Z to buy our drink. Like,
Like we need Gen Z to like soda.
yeah,
Like, no, bro.
sell water.
Squirt.
I don't know.
I like Squirt is good. It's like a lemony sort of thing.
I don't think I've ever had this.
Squirt's good. If you ever want something new, try something new, just try it. It's good. Just put it in C again, but at the top.
Yeah, probably not.
No. Okay.
All right. So there's,
I stand by this.
yeah.
I love how we don't have anything in D, hence Booty Juice is essentially that.
Yeah. Well,
like,
I
all right.
mean, D doesn't feel bad enough.
Right. It
For
just
what
goes
these
to
are.
absolute shit.
Yeah.
Diet is awful.
Yeah.
And notice how there's not a Diet Coke.
That's weird.
That is weird because people are fucking ape
Yeah.
shit.
That's like the premier diet soda.
Fuck. What a weird list. Anyway, that
Do
was...
they make diet of these?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard Diet 7-Up, but Diet Sprite?
Yeah?
I don't know.
No sugar. That's all
I don't
it
know.
is.
If you don't think this, you're wrong. I'm gonna pick 9.
Okay.
I don't remember what any of these are anymore.
Consoles. Video
Consoles.
game consoles.
Yeah, boys.
I love video games.
This is the video game
yeah,
channel.
Yeah.
What is
the
this?
Master System? 8-bit home console glory.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
never played it.
Yeah, me neither.
It's like a Game Gear, but like just like at home. Fever played.
Well, it's like never played,
Fever
but
played.
it's fever played.
That's fine. I mean, Master System's cool. You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sega Saturn, I think it's cool. I think it's sad that we only got less than a third of the games that actually came out in North America.
Mm-hmm.
But every game that we did get, extremely nostalgic for me. So I hold that in high regard. Ain't no S, not no A. I'd even put it in B though.
I'd even put it in B, though.
Yeah,
What about this Sega?
it's A.
Okay.
Duh. So it's all the
What about
Genesis.
this Sega?
S.
This,
Yes!
that's the one that they made
I
Sonic
literally
Adventure on,
just
right?
bought a new Dreamcast recently, and I brought in my old one. I'm like, hey, they're like, yeah, you get 50% off if you bring us your old one. We'll fix it, and then we'll just sell you one for half the price. I'm like, fuck yeah! And now I've been playing it again. And it makes me so happy, and I just want more games. I have a list of games I want to get for it. It's the best, one of the best.
Gotta find those games.
360s, also
Xbox 360.
S, too,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Iconic.
Solid ass games. Can't believe it's been almost 20. No, it's been almost 20 years.
Old girl.
Kill me. Anyway, PS2 S.
I would agree.
Even though those games that go on all 3 consoles are always the worst on PS2.
What do you mean?
Less frame rate.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
function less, play less well. It's weird. You know? You ever notice that? Like the ones made
didn't.
firsthand for PS2, like whatever.
Yeah.
Not usually that issue, but if you play like an Xbox or a GameCube version of a PS2 game, it always runs better than the PS2. It's weird.
Maybe the PS2 is just built different.
It was built first for sure.
It's built different.
GameCube also S in my
Also
opinion.
has
Like 100%.
such good games. I still use that controller.
Oh, obviously, yeah. Solid stuff. That's a Genesis again, so by default that's A in my opinion.
These are
the same console.
oh.
Just different models.
Switch. I would
S.
also call it S.
I mean,
yeah.
games are good, bro.
Yeah, games are good. I play that more than anything else now.
Yeah.
Wii U.
I give it a C because like the games on it were good, and I have a lot that I actually still want to keep playing.
It's
I
just
liked.
weird, this thing.
Well, it just didn't do well.
Yeah.
You know, if it did really well, we'd probably hold it in higher regard, but like it didn't.
I mean,
The games at the time were fun, like the
Yeah.
WarioWare ones, and
it did have that cool little screen.
it was unique.
C does feel a bit low just because it didn't sell well.
I guess, yeah.
Like, I don't know, it had
didn't hate
it
it.
had Pikmin 3,
Yeah, oh, fucking good.
it had
Gotta play
Mario Kart 8,
Yeah.
had Smash 4.
Yep. It had like Pokken Tournament, like all these things they had to port to Switch that were solid games.
Yeah.
So I agree, pretty good. SNES never had it, but I had
Never
a lot of
had
good
it?
games. Very
I did-
nostalgic.
This one had a lot of good games.
So
I would
good.
also that one.
For sure. Very solid. I
Original
remember whenever I saw
PlayStation.
one, I was like, oh, I want to play.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like,
I had one of
I was
these-
enticed.
This was the first console I had. There was one in my room growing up.
Nice.
Played some Mario.
For sure. PS1. I wish I could play more games from that, honestly. Like, I've never played Spyro. I've only played Crash
Spyro.
in the new
There's
stuff.
that game
Not
where
that
you
much.
catch monkeys in nets.
Oh, yeah.
That
Ape
was
Escape.
the first, like, with the analog sticks.
Yeah, Ape Escape.
Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah, so like solid for sure. I've never
Yeah.
owned one. Didn't play it all that much, but like solid. So maybe a B as well.
I'd say B there. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Original Xbox.
I mean, there's so many good games on that one too. Like really, like Phantom Crash is a unique, cool game that comes to mind that I think is super cool. Lots of just solid stuff. I don't know, but we don't need to put it in S if you don't feel that same way. It's okay.
I don't
forgive
don't
you.
have experience with it.
I had all three growing up. So the Xbox super solid. A is fine with me. I mean, there was a reason they made an even better one after that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just solid shit. Good start at Microsoft. Xbox One never played.
Yeah.
Stupid poopy as far as I
Yeah,
know.
I don't-
Like
I
just
don't-
it has to be always online. That they roll back from that. It's
Yeah.
like, well, okay, why are you being stupid, guys? NES, I give that like a C.
Yeah.
Maybe even a D because like games were too hard. I was
The
just, like-
games were too hard.
they were, you know, they're just unfair. And they're like, oh, here's your instant, like you have to memorize shit in order to even functionally play a game far enough
they
to
were just,
find
like,
entertainment.
porting over arcade games.
Yeah, I mean, better than
most
like
part.
Atari, which was pure trash, like
Yeah.
games putting right over, like at least had a seal of quality,
Yeah.
which is something we take for granted now for sure.
Yeah.
But like when games made sense on NES compared to other shit at the time.
Yeah.
Still though, way too hard, kind of boring. Whatever. Spy versus Spy, who cares? Wii, fantastic.
So good.
S.
In high school, I had a TV and a Wii in my room, and that was my access to the internet.
That's true. Yeah. I remember
Forums.
that, Yeah.
Mail, porn. Like I wrote essays with the Wii remote pointing at the screen for class. Like I got so good at that.
Yeah, the fact that you never really had a mouse, you had a fucking
Yeah,
remote.
I had a Wii remote. And I'd like participate
No
in
laptop.
Naruto role plays. Oh,
Very
God,
fun.
good
S.
times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And not
so
to mention
good.
the games were good.
Yeah, oh yeah, there were games. Yeah, sports and brawl.
God, we gotta play Wii Sports sometime.
Yeah.
So good. Brawl shit. I hate it. I was so sad how
I
bad
think
it
we
was.
should do the story mode.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd
Yeah.
be fun. We're probably gonna be disappointed. Be like, it's like carrying molasses. Oh,
I mean, if we use the same Wii and console that I had back in the day,
yeah.
I remember sitting with Bren in our first apartment and having to put in the game, wait to see if it read it, eject it, put in the game,
Oh my
wait to see
God,
if it
no.
read it, eject it, like for over an hour
no, why?
just to play fucking Brawl.
Oh, that was before Smash 4 even at
Yeah.
that point. That's so brutal. How could that have been the newest one at that time still? Oh, fun stuff though.
Rippies.
N64, fucking great.
So good.
Fuck yeah, fucking
So
S
good.
all the way. It's
So many
so
good games.
So there's still not enough to go back. Like there's just so many. I want the N64 controller for the Switch because that's how you play GoldenEye.
Yeah.
Like Dave and I were trying to play online, and like it's so fucking jank on a normal controller. Just I just wish I had the N64 controller.
Yeah.
I want more of it.
How did you put so many good games on one on one little guy?
I don't know, because really there weren't that many games on the N64 apparently, and yet it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
So good. And I never even played Mario 64 really. I never even had it. That's me saying that. Still loved it.
It was pretty good.
PS3 is pretty solid. It's okay. It's fine.
Pretty solid.
It's fine, yeah. I mean, it was okay. I had it.
Yeah, I just
Ain't
feel
gonna write
like
home about it.
I just feel like PS2 and PS4 were both
PS4
better.
is way better.
PS4 super good.
I'll put that in A. I agree with that.
I'll put that at the top of it.
That's for sure. It's weird that they don't have new ones. What is this? Fucking 2019?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? No one who said the year in this 2000. No one says that anymore. Remember when we thought it'd be weird when we start saying 20 whatever, and now they're saying that. Now we're saying the year's 2024. You don't say 2024 in the year.
You could.
You could. I'm not saying you do though. That's not my point. Anyway, that was good. It's a good list.
Yeah, I like this list.
Yeah,
That turned out good.
that was good. Okay, let's do.
Do you have a number?
Let's do 4.
4. Don't spoilers.
Oh
No booster DLC. Okay.
Oh shit! This is our goddamn jam.
I'm torn. I feel like we're just gonna
This is a
agree
new
on
episode,
a lot of these.
but this is a new episode.
I feel like
That's it.
Yeah.
We're at 26 or
Yeah.
whatever. Like, just
Yeah,
our
this
reaction
turned out to be
alone
a long
is this has got it. We're come tomorrow and go Toging game.
Yeah. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.